Like its namesake Phoenixburg, which rises from the ashes, our beautiful city and state appears to continuously rise and grow from the floor of our Arizona desert. This growth is made possible by our ever-increasing population and rich diversity of people and cultures.
Greetings, I'm John Romero, the CEO of People of Color Network. The network is an Arizona non-for-profit children's behavioral health network organization. The vision of the network is to be the focal point for information regarding the well-being of diverse communities in Maricopa County and the state of Arizona. The services that the network provides directly is intensive case management for children with high needs and support and rehabilitation services for children and families within the network.
Tied to this growth is an ever-increasing demand for more culturally relevant behavioral health services to meet the needs of Maricopa County's diverse communities. The nonprofit People of Color Network was developed to address these needs. Ethnically diverse communities in Arizona constitute almost 41% of the state's total population. The Arizona Department of Health documents that Latino, African American, and Native American individuals score significantly below average in 70 measures of health status. People of Color Network provides behavioral health services to children and their families in communities with high needs in a manner that respects ethnic and cultural responsive programs aimed at promoting self-sufficiency, developing healthy and constructive behaviors, and creating strong, healthy, and sustainable communities. This investment in communities reduces the cost to society that would otherwise result and raises the quality of life for all. People of Color Network is one of 3 children provider network organizations holding a contract with the Maricopa County Regional Behavioral Health Authority. The network was founded in 1999 through the collaboration of 6 provider organizations to successfully serve diverse populations, including, but not limited to, Latino, African American, and Native American. Our member agencies include Centro de Amistad.
My name is Santino Bernasconi, and I am President and CEO of Centro de Amistad. Centro de Amistad is a community-based behavioral health group that is concerned about many aspects of health, both the physical as well as the behavioral and mental.
Because I always be confused in my life, so when I come to the Centro de Amistad, they help me a lot. And I started to take my life in the right direction. So I've been clean for like 19, 20 years. Thanks to the Centro de Amistad, all these programs, todo este programa helped me a lot, helped my family to be a better father, a better brother, a better human being, a social person.
Chicanos por la Causa.
Buenas tardes. My name is Argelia R.G. Gomez, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Chicanos por la Causa. The reason that CPLC wanted to be involved in this video is to continue to advocate for the Latino community. Our Latino community and our involvement with people of color as a subcontractor providing behavioral health services is very, very important to us. Our Latino children are overrepresented in the juvenile justice system. Black, brown kids, Native American kids make up over 86% of the kids that are locked up in state institutions. If they had better access to the behavioral health system, which we don't have high numbers, high penetration rates for those kids, if they had that, I truly believe, as many of us do in this profession, that our kids wouldn't wind up in state institutions.
Están siendo ayudados con la ayuda que ellos necesitan.
I've received the support my children need through Chicanos por la Causa. I am very happy with the services they're providing us here. I feel my children are very supported through their counseling and psychiatric services. I waited for services for more than a year at the other agency to get my son the evaluation that he needed to help improve his hyperactivity at school. When I first started at Chicanos por la Causa, they immediately offered me the services my son needed, and I'm very happy that he is stable right now and that he's progressing in school like I want him to.
Ebony House.
Well, Ebony House has been in existence for more than 35 years, and in all of those years, we have targeted the minority population. We are what's known as a qualified service provider. In serving those adults, some of them have children that we serve here. If people of color is not chosen as an adult P&O, what that would mean is that there would be a barrier or a lack of services or consistency of services that could be provided to the entire family.
My name is Silvia. There are my daughter and my son, Roxana and Jose Enrique. She's 8 years and he's 12 years old. I'm very excited to say I'm very happy with this program in Ebony House. I love it. They changed my life. They changed too many things about me.
American Indian Prevention Coalition.
The services we offer are very unique to the Native American and to Native American adolescents in general, or in particular. As a postdoc, I offered services in-home, so I got to know families, not only my client, but my client's mother, father, aunties, uncles, community, their teachers. One of the frustrations that I have had is that I will get to know a client, I will get to know their family, I will get to be a part of their family, and then that kid will turn 18. And all of a sudden, I am no longer able to provide services to them. I'm no longer a part of their family, and they're told, you know, you need to go fill out more paperwork, you need to get to know somebody new, and then resume your services. And a lot of them don't. A lot of them say no.
I came to this school because there was no other school they would take me at. I can only come here.
Native American Connections.
My name is Didi Yazzie Divine. I'm the CEO of Native American Connections, and I've worked here for 29 years. Native American Connections is both a behavioral health organization and a housing organization. We never looked about recovery, alcohol and drug recovery, as a single service, but we really think of it as individuals and families that really need a variety of things.
Even though I was living on the streets, behind dumpsters, I found an old blanket one time and I was sleeping behind bushes. I'm actually paying rent today. I'm holding a job, which were things that I had to learn how to do. But I wouldn't have been able to have all these things in my life that I have today if it hadn't been for me taking that initiative to walk into the door at Native American Connections and sitting down with that person that believed in me and didn't even know who I was.
And Friendly House.
Hello, my name is Luis Ibarra. I'm the president and CEO of the Friendly House. Friendly House has been around since 1920. It was established as a settlement home. Now it's a pretty large family service agency serving well over 40,000 family, youth, and children a year. The reason, quite frankly, for this video is that we hope that those of you viewing this video truly understand what really is at the pulse of this community, that we have underrepresented communities, families that are not being served. We have areas of the county that have a weak infrastructure for health and human services. The People of Color Network is making its best effort to try to address these needs. And not that funding is the only thing, but I think that funding is a very critical part in us being able to be successful in reaching these underrepresented families that we have in our communities.
My name is Dora Romo Gallardo, and I am a member of Friendly House. I am a very proud member. I've been working on the health behavioral services for the last 5 years. One of the major challenges on the transition from youngsters going into adulthood is when they don't know what route to take. They're lost. There is a little communication, as I mentioned it before, between parents and the children, and the time gets to a point when they don't know where to turn. They don't know whether they need to go to school, continue going to college, or just stay where they are. We help these youngsters with counseling. We give them a lot of community resources. Friendly House helps them with the scholarships so they can continue on to college.
Our services reach out to children and families where they are, both in their homes and in our communities, in their own language and respectful of their unique culture and needs. We are dedicated to helping children achieve success in school, live with their families and their communities with the knowledge and skills to exercise the options they need to avoid delinquency and become stable, productive adults. By providing access to services and the care they need, our community-based services decrease the need for care in an institutional setting and contribute to raising the quality of life and lowering the cost of care in our underserved communities. People of Color Network needs your help. We seek to expand services to both children and adults through our network. Providing adult services is a natural and necessary step in our growth, while keeping our focus on our mission. This expansion will allow our network's children to become adults without service interruption, as well as to provide complementary and supported behavioral health services for all the connected members of our children's families, thus improving outcomes and building the healthy communities to which we are committed. This approach ensures continuity of care and provides a seamless pathway as children and their family members experience transitions from childhood to adolescence and from adolescence to adulthood.
People of Color Network is the smallest and least funded of the children's behavioral health networks in Maricopa County. However, given the opportunity, we could provide more access to care both to children and adults. Successfully engaging families in care early on raises the quality of their life and avoids the high cost of institutional care later on. We ask you to support increased funding to expand services to both children and adults through the People of Color Network. You can do this today by making a personal call to the policymakers at the Arizona Department of Health Services and the Regional Behavioral Health Authority, Magellan Health Services of Arizona. Please make this a priority before the final funding decisions are made for fiscal 08 and 09.
In the coming fiscal year, please make sure that People of Color Network is a top priority for behavioral health services funding in Arizona. Our communities have grown substantially and the need is larger than ever. Help the People of Color Network to continue the good work we do and to achieve our vision of the future. A state strong and proud, heralding the uniqueness and diversity of its people and cultures.